Good morning, Dawn. How are you this morning? Just waiting for everybody to pop on. Good morning, good morning. I'm just going to hang out here for a second to see who pops on. Maybe they forgot that I was on every morning this week. I'm on today and tomorrow yet. So at least that's what I've planned. There we go. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Judy. These guys are getting connected. We'll hang out here for a minute or two to see who else joins us. Good morning, Nancy. Deborah's on. Good morning. These guys are popping on. Joyce. What day is for demonstrators? Good morning, Linda. Terry's on. Yes, it is a beautiful morning, Judy. I've been up since like 6 o'clock. Got a ton of work done already today. I have to go get some groceries in a little bit. Everybody's complaining there's nothing here to eat. There's a thunderstorm there, Nancy. Wow. It is, I think it's already in the 50s here. I haven't looked. I know it got like 60 degrees. Good morning, Barb. I got your message, Barb. Hope you're feeling better. Good morning, Ethel. The classes I offer for demonstrators, I do a gathering once a month. It is the first, well, it's the second Thursday. We're having it early this month because I'm going to be away at convention. So it's the 7th. I sent that information out yesterday, but if you want it, I can message me afterwards and I'll get you the information for that. Yeah, it's next Thursday on the 7th. I just posted that information yesterday. Yeah. No, normally it would be the second Thursday, but I will be away. I will be away at convention the second Thursday. So yeah. I was wondering why it seems so close, and that's why. Because I'll be away. You're not feeling any better. Oh my, Barb. Well, keep me posted. All right, guys, let's go ahead and hop in and get started since some of you have joined me. All right, today is day 2 of Goodbye to Celebration. We only have till Thursday. Celebration ends Thursday at midnight. So I am putting my last order in tomorrow on Wednesday around 8 o'clock. So if you want me to place your order for you, you need to get it to me by then. If you want to hop on and get some last minute things before it's done, now's the time to do that. I would do it sooner rather than later. So far, I really haven't checked this morning, but as of last night, everything was still available as far as celebration offerings. So I decided that for the first 3 days, like yesterday and today and tomorrow, I was going to show you some of my favorite celebration things. A few more projects using some of my favorite celebration things. So, and then also wanted to do a reminder that if you place a $35 order, you will get my, let me flip the camera so you can see this. You will get my to-go class. This is my to-go class that I used the celebration bundle, the softly sophisticated bundle with the softly stippled DSP. Good morning from me. Good morning, Kelly. Well, Mary Ellen, I'm glad you made it home. Yeah, Judy, Barb has the flu. She's supposed to be at retreat with me this weekend. Hope she's feeling better. And Jody picked up a 24-hour stomach bug while we were at retreat this weekend. So far, I haven't I haven't got it. A couple of the other girls have gotten it though. So there were like 14 of us there and 3 of them have gotten it. So hopefully, and it's pretty noisy around here. So I'm not sure what's going on. There's some equipment. I'm not sure. But Nora's going to be grumpy about it. All right, well, it looks like a big dump truck has a flat tire right outside my house. So yeah, that's convenient. All right, so just hang with me, guys. Anyway, well, Mary Ellen, I'm glad you made it home. Yeah, that must have been very nerve-wracking. Okay, all right, back to the to-go class. $35 order gets you this class. It is an 8-card class, 4 designs, 2 of each. I did demo these for you last Wednesday. Tomorrow will be my last live for the week and then my last live with Celebration product. Celebration ends on Thursday for 2024, the end of Celebration. Yeah, so if you want to get some of these goodies, you need to do it quickly. So today, and the winner of yesterday's cards is Sandy Spoonhauer. So Sandy, I will actually pop these in the mail to you. Yeah, Nora's not going to be happy. She's been actually pretty quiet to know that they're right outside. She hasn't figured that out yet. So, okay, so yeah, Sandy gets these cards. So I will put them in the mail to her. So I'm giving away today's cards too. So how you get them is to like, share, comment, and your name will go in the drawing for those. Okay, today I am playing with the Softly Stippled DSP because that was one of my favorites. And that is featured, let me find it, here on page 8, the Softly Stippled DSP. And this actually coordinates with a bundle from the mini, the Stippled Rose, which I never even put together until last night when I made these cards for you. So it actually, I use this paper a ton, but I didn't even use it with the stamp it was intended to go with. So it goes with the Stippled Rose. And one of the reasons I didn't put it together with the Stippled Rose was because I felt like the stamp sets would need a lot of coloring. It's a beautiful set. It is a bundle. It is a die bundle, and it is featured in the mini catalog. And I felt like it would need a lot of coloring. But all of today's cards I made with no coloring, just stamping. So I'm going to get started with those. So let's go ahead and get started. Yes, to remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go into a drawing. And you can get a chance to get these cards. Okay, so here is the first one. So the colors that I use for these are, the base of the card is just basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. We're gonna fold that in half. Yeah, and Kathy, to answer your question, I do demonstrator events, and they're open to all demonstrators, any demonstrator. You don't have to be on my team, you just have to be an active demonstrator. So if there's any demonstrators on here whose upline really isn't very active, just shoot me a message and I'll get you connected, and then you can join me for those events. Okay, so these two pieces are from the stippled, Softly Stippled DSP, okay? And these I think are 5.25 by 3 and 5.25 by 1.5. Okay, so we're going to add those to the card. You got all the markers? The Stampin' Right markers? Okay. All right, I'm going to do the bottom piece first. Let's set this to the side. We're just going to layer this at the bottom. Well, that'll be fun, Georgia. Yeah, you gotta set aside some time to do some stamping. I have to go away to get some fun stuff done. There we go. So I just kind of layer those together. I'm going to bring in the matching ribbon. This is the Pebble Path, because that's the color that we're using here. I'm just going to put a little piece of ribbon here. Thanks, Dawn. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm going to put a little piece of seal there across here, just to add a little texture there. And then I have just this little half sheet of Whisper White. That dates me. Basic White. We used to call this Whisper White. Did you know this? And I'm going to use the best birthday wishes. Like yesterday, I don't make enough birthday cards, and that's what I use the most. So I'm on a mission to fill up my birthday card box. There we go. And then I'm just going to trim this off a little bit. And we are going to pop this up. I know, Judy, and we need to ask them to do that. I think they need to extend it. I think they need to make it the full 3 months like they used to. It just isn't enough time. There are I didn't do anything with that baby set. I barely did anything with the jungle set or the watermelon set. So I really can't say that they're not my favorites because I didn't even have time to play with them. And it's not like I haven't been stamping. So yeah, I agree. We need to go back to 3 months of celebration. There you go. Yes, birthday is what I think everybody does most. Birthdays are thinking of you, and I have a tendency not to make so much of those, so I'm going to work on that. Although I do have my Just Cards class for March is basically a sympathy card class, because unfortunately we need those too. Okay, I have this piece here, and we're going to stamp the rose, the big rose, and all these cards I'm making, I basically just stamped it, and it doesn't need to be colored in. It's beautiful. In fact, it's much easier. Yeah, I think those of us that are demonstrators and even customers, you can let Stampin' Up! Know you want celebration to be 3 full months. I did. And as long as we keep asking for it, they might listen. And to be honest with you, they're working on next year's celebration already. So, because we already have the holiday catalog and the new catalog. The new catalog's already printed. So they're working, the holiday catalog is probably at print, and they're probably working on celebration already for next year. Okay. Maybe that's why, Mary Ellen, maybe that's why I didn't want to color this set, because I like simple, fast stamping. There we go. And we're going to bring in the little mini balls here to cut this out. Well, I'm impressed. Little Laura over here is being very quiet, even though there's a little bit of going on outside here, my house. She's being very, very quiet. Okay, we're going to line this up with the die, and hopefully it won't move on me. I should have brought my tape over. I'm going to kind of hold it tight. Yep, and we're going to cut this out. Slid a little bit, but you get the idea. Okay. I'm going to grab that highlighter tape for my next one. It's right here in my basket from the weekend, because I did not put everything away yet, which I got to put it away and then get repacked for this coming weekend. And then I'm home like 10 days, and then I go to Houston for a week. I have convention for a few days, and then I'm going to spend time with our daughter for a few days. So there you go. I put some dimensionals on that to pop that up, and then we're going to add some of our pearls. Let me see if I take my pick tools in this basket too. Here we go. I was trying to put these pearls on with my scissors because I had my tool over here. And this works so much better. There we go. All right, so there's the first one. This is all pretty much monochromatic, and yep, there we go. Then that color was Pebbled Path. Okay, I'm going to clean this stamp, and then we're going to move right along to the next one. Yeah, I do. Well, this after Houston, I probably won't be going anywhere. Well, no, that's not true. I have the incentive trip that I earned with Stampin' Up, and that's Mexico, and that's the end of April, beginning to the beginning of May for just a week. And then I won't be going anywhere till we go to the beach in August. We don't have a whole lot planned this summer. Last summer, a train set for the men, not a Christmas set. Well, you can put that in the suggestion box too, Joyce. I'll have to let you guys know where that suggestion box is. They moved it on me. I have to figure it out myself, and then I'll let you know. We don't have a whole lot planned this summer. Last summer I had several trips, and I don't have as many trips this summer planned. I have to get my bank account built back up. Okay, so here is our next card. This one, I used the pool party, and then I paired it with Pretty Peacock. Okay, so the base of this one is basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. Oh, I love flowers too, Judy. The next two pieces are Pretty Peacock, 5.25 by 4, and then the DSP, 5 by 3 3/4. So we're gonna layer those together. I actually have 4 cards for you this morning. I thought I was done, and then I found one that I thought I have to show them that one. So there we go. And then we're just gonna layer that. The next layer. Okay. Then we have this piece here, these two pieces, and I'm going to stamp these with Pretty Peacock. And we're just going to stamp this on the white. And I'm going to use the Best Birthday Wishes again. And I'm going to stamp that on that piece of white scrap. And we're going to cut this out. I'm going to layer this on here. Line this up. I'm going to bring in my highlighter tape. Good morning, Donna. Yes, this DSP is so pretty. It goes so well with the set. Okay. And let's just cut this out. And there we go, all done. Okay, I'm going to cut these at an angle. I'm going to put dimensionals on these. Yes. Absolutely, Mary Ellen. Wink of Stella would be perfect on these. Wink of Stella, I should have thought of that. I do have some over there in the drawer. It's on the unorderable list right now. From what I understand, you can't get it anywhere, which makes me a little nervous. I mean, people were saying they couldn't even get it at the other places that sell Wink of Stella. So there must be something going on at the manufacturer. So we're just going to layer that there, which makes me sad because I love Wink of Stella. So hopefully they'll figure that out. Okay, now I'm going to bring this in. I want it peacock pearls for this. So did you know you can color your pearls or color some of your gems with the blends? So let's just color a few. And then we can add these to the card. And there we go. So there you go. So there's the second one. You can make your own Week of Stella. We used to make our own spritz ink. Remember that? We had the little spritzers and you would make your own shimmer. And I actually still have some dazzling diamonds too. When we used to sell that glitter. We should bring back some sparkle. We don't have a lot of sparkle in our book right now. Hopefully they'll bring us back some sparkle. We don't even have a whole lot of, we don't have any shimmer paper except what they bring out on the online exclusives. I'll have to Google that, Deborah, how to make your own Week of Stella. I'm sure you have a recipe. Okay, all right. The next, and I just showered already this morning, and look at that. Be careful not to get it on this white paper. I'll wipe it on my jeans. Okay, here's our next one. Little different. Okay, so the base of this one, again, is basic white. Yeah, I stocked up on Dazzling Diamonds when they retired it. You can try it with micro glitter. Okay. And then this is a piece of crumb cake, and I ran it through a folder. You probably can't see it, but it's the timber folder, the one that looks like wood grain. And then we're going to use this paper for the next layer. And I think I put that on there crooked. I think sometimes I see crooked, guys. There we go. Better. Okay. And then I have two of the shapes cut out with the stylish shapes. So I use a large circle and then the banner. And we're going to do these in Calypso. And I just inked up this Calypso. In fact, I inked up a lot of my pads. For retreat because they were dry. Sending thanks. And I love the font in this because they have a mixed font. I love when they mix their fonts. And then we're going to ink up the rose. Nora, they're gone. Now it's all quiet and she's going to bark. Okay, I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper. And we're going to just stamp it on the circle. And it's not going to be all of it, just part of it. There you go. And then we're going to pop this up, these two up as well. There we go. And we're going to add some pearls. Let's put some right here. Didn't you bring that one off here? There we go. Okay, there you go. So there's that one. And then we have the last one. I threw in the fourth one. You know what? I don't need that. Okay. And here we go. Here's the fourth one. So, I always say save this one. This is the grand finale here. All right, let me scooch this over a little bit. Okay, so the base of this one is Pebble Path, 5.5 by 8.5. The next piece is the DSP, so it's the flip side of this one, 5.25 by 4. Now, where's my tape? There it is. I scooted everything out of the way and I couldn't find my seal. There we go. This is Petal Pink. Okay. And that one is a little smaller. I think this one is like 4 3/4 by 3.5, something like that. There we go. And then I cut out a piece of vellum. And I use those contour scallop dies for this. And we're going to stamp the bottom of the vellum with the congratulations from the set. It is a beautiful wedding card. And wedding season soon here, I guess. Well, any season can be wedding. I'm going to clean my glass mat. Any season can be wedding season, really. I'm going to stamp right on the vellum. You have to be careful not to smear, and you got to kind of let that dry. So we're not going to touch it a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to just put a little bit of tape here in the center, because you know vellum, you can see the tape. I think I got some ink on there, but I don't want to smear that. But I'm going to cover that up. And I already did this already. So I just stamped it in the listen to me, Pebble Path. And I'm just going to layer that right there. So we're going to pop this up. I know, I'm worried they're going to retire too, Kelly. That happens. I love them. They've been around a little bit. Yep, they have been. Okay. Where's the rosebud? Okay, we're going to put this up here like this. I have a little bit of ink smeared there for some reason. It must have been on my fingers. So I'm going to put these leaves right here this time to cover that up. And these leaves are in the set. They're in the die set. So let's just put these here, right here. There we go. And then let's add some pearls. Where did I put these pearls? I guess I'll just stick them down here. This card's pretty full already. So I'm just going to put one right here. There we go. All right, so there you go. So let's pull these all back in here so you can see them. So these are all with the stippled rose and the softly stippled DSP. Make sure to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing. I'll be giving these, announcing the winner tomorrow. And then tomorrow at 10 o'clock is our last celebration project live. So yeah. So I really like these cards. I mean, I thought, man, I didn't play with these at all yet. I played with the DSP plenty. I did not play with the stamp set hardly at all. So, but yeah, but stamp set will be around. It's going to be in the mini. It's just that the paper is going to be leaving us. So, yes, they were quick, easy, but they look elegant, and that's how I like to stamp. Okay, guys, we have until Thursday to place your order. I will post my hostess code after I'm done here. Feel free to shop. If your order is $35, you can get my Just Card kit to go. We will be working on these next week and getting them in the mail to everybody. Yep. Like, share, comment. Your name will go into the drawing. You like the first and the last the best. You like the pewter cards. Pebble Path cards the best. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. Have a great Wednesday. If you're in Pennsylvania, go out and enjoy that weather. Barb, I hope you're feeling better and you can join us this weekend. My goodness. Okay, guys. Have a great Tuesday. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.